Stock market is good, but my stocks are not at all performing, and I always end up in losing money. So, are you saying this story to yourself? Please watch this video to know more. And before that, please click the subscriber button so that you get lots of informations about stock market, mutual funds, sectors, and all other informations about financial services. Thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, so if this is the case, hello, this is Ganesh and your millionaire coach and author of the book Money Leaks. I share, help you to create wealth. Okay, so today's video is all about market is performing extremely good, but my stocks are not doing extremely good. What is the point? What is the problem? So I'll be sharing an interesting stuff today where you can go and check why your stock is not performing and what you need to do. Okay, first you need to understand that stock market is all, it's not at all about Nifty or Sensex, which is, Sensex is top 30, Nifty is a NSE exchange which is top 50, and it's not only about Nifty which is top 50 companies. Let's look at national stock exchange things, terminologies. So if you look at Nifty is top 50 companies, it's not about Nifty 50 which is at 13,000 points right now, and they are expecting it to hit for 14,000 points as of December. Okay, the December 7th. If this is the case, if the market is falling, it doesn't mean entire Nifty is going down. All the 6,000 stocks are coming down. Okay, so only the top 50 companies that people are discussing, only the top 50 companies, all the leading news channels, leading news dailies are projecting. Okay, what will happen to the remaining mid cap? That is a different index, that is a different company. If the market is moving up, it means that top 50 companies are moving up, and even in top 50 companies, not all the 50 companies will go up. Only the few companies, 30 companies may go up and 30 companies will go down. So that is the reason at the end of the day they will calculate and say that which stocks contributed to the maximum for the stock market upwards, and which stock had brought down the stock market to the huge by huge valuation. So let's go and watch the real time example, so this becomes so easy to understand. Okay, so this is the example I just wanted to show, the Nifty 50, the top 50 companies in the market. If you look at this, this is the Nifty 50, the top 50 companies. Let's look at the stocks which contributed to the maximum. Just look at this point. This HDFC has contributed 25 points, and ICICI Bank has contributed 15 points. So Hindustan Unilever has contributed 14 points. So this is the contribution, and each individual. Just look at the stocks pulling indices up, and at the same time, HDFC Home Finance, this range is pulling up. HDFC Bank is pulling the stock down. Just look at the opposite way. Nestle is pulling the stock down by 6%, pulling the Nifty 50. Kotak Mahindra, Bajaj Finance, JSW Steel. So, 5 companies moving up, 5 companies going down. If you can analyze, click the see more button, you can look at the further things. So, this is how the market is performing. And today, right now, I think in the market is around 3:20 p.m. as of December 7th. Just look at 0.7% as the contribution of green, which means that market has moved up by 94 points. So any company inside the Nifty 50, right? So only these 5 companies, we may have a number of companies, and these are the companies which bring it down. Okay, let's look at Nifty mid cap. So the Nifty mid cap means the 100 companies are totally different. These are the not the top 50 companies which we saw in Nifty 50. In this range, if you see, let me show you the data. Stocks pulling the market up. IRCT is contributing 35 points, and these are the points. Among these points, and Adani Power is bringing down the stock by 17 points. IPCA Labs bringing down the stock by 8 points. Cholamandalam the same thing. PI Industries 8 points. Escorts 8 points. Glenmark is providing 14 points. S Bank 15 points. Natco Pharma 16 points. Syngene International 26 points. So if you look at out of 100 companies, these are the few companies which is pulling up, these are the few companies which is pulling down. And calculating the total thing, let's not take the headache of calculating all these points. This is taken care by these money control, all these companies will take care, and they have a backend data system, that's a huge system which you need to analyze. If you look at the top mid cap 100 companies are growing by 1.1%, 221 points, right? So we saw that Nifty 50 is contributing 0.7 points, which is for top 50 companies, and Nifty mid cap 100 is moving by more than 1%, and certain stocks are contributing more. Let's look at small cap. Small cap index is nothing but after mid cap. So after top 50, top 100 companies of mid cap, we have small cap companies. If you look at small cap companies are moving by 1.27%, and this is the index. Okay, so again, the number of companies in small cap will be different, and the number of the stocks which pulls up. So Syngene International is also a small cap here, and if you look at the stocks pulling on Astral Polytech, it's bringing down the small cap by 5 points. Alok Industries, it is increasing by 6 points. Granules India is bringing down the stock by 4 points. So it's like here and there the stock is pulling up, pulling down. This is how the market will react. At the end of the day, if the stock is almost based on number of stocks which is in positive, number of stocks which is in negative, based on that value the index will be said as moved up by 10 points or 10 percentage or 3 percentage or 1 percentage. If it is going down, if the number of stocks which is going down is huge, the index, the mid cap index or nifty or small cap will go down by equal percentage. This is how you should analyze. Suppose if your stock is not performing good, what you will do next? Go and check if it is a small cap, mid cap or large cap. And if it is a large cap, look at whether the index is going good. And if the index is good and if your stock is not performing, something is wrong with the company. Just check what is the problem with the business or company. Is it because of COVID? Is it because of any other disruption? Are they investing for the future? All these things you need to analyze, and then you can come to a conclusion whether you should sell it or not. And if it is, suppose if the large cap is and let's take current example of what is happening in the market in the last few months from after COVID. Only the large cap has been going on and on and on and on, and mid cap and small cap has corrected a lot, but lots of catch up was needed to happen, and that has happened in the last few weeks. So many people, all the uh, FIIs had brought in the investments into this mid cap and small cap companies. This is a huge advantage for Indian stock market as such. And if you look at in the November and December, the foreign investors have poured in close to 69,000 crores. That is something huge amount. And you should remember that during the April month, they have taken around 60,000 crores. So that is what the power of FIIs. And if they bring money into an index, it will grow up like anything. If they take the money out, the index will grow down. And if your stock is in that index, you might see a correction in your portfolio. So this is how you should understand. So next time, don't just feel that your company is going down, your stock value is going down, portfolio is going down. Analyze why it is going down. If it is for good, go and invest more, or else stay away from market. Stock market is not for you. It's not your cup of tea, and you should be much more clear where you should invest your money. So if you like this video, please click the subscriber button and share my video with your friends as well, so that they also know why their stock or company is not moving high. Thank you so much for watching. See you in at another interesting video.